Okay, check this out. I'm about to share one of my favorite techniques to make realistic sounding samples and melodies without knowing music theory. Just like this sample. This sample and a bunch of others are 100% free for you to download for a limited time only. So go download that. It's going to be the first link in the description. It is a sample pack that I decided to work on for a week or so using only Analog Lab. I just locked myself in my room and opened up Analog Lab and just composed this amazing melody. So go download that. I added some bonus sounds in there for you to have fun. So go download that. It's 100% free, but it is for a limited time. So go download it before it's gone. Before we get into the technique and the real sauce, make sure y'all like the video and subscribe, bro. At the end of the day, we gotta keep the lights on. So make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, so we are in the project for the sample Oldham Lias. I don't know what that means. I just came up with the name. So if we look at the project, it's a pretty simple project. I know it doesn't seem simple, but trust me, it is just simple. So the first thing that we have is the chords, the pad, making all that chord progression stuff, but that's not where the sauce is. The sauce is in the lead lines, like the lead melodies. So the lead melody starts right here. Fire. So the whole sauce, the whole thing lies in one scale. I know I said no music theory, but basically to sound good you should be in scale. You shouldn't be out of scale generally, unless you're doing jazz or something experimental, but the norm of the music is you shouldn't be out of the scale. So I'm going to show you a scale that is so simple that you can't get out of it, if you know what I mean. So the scale is, drum roll please, E sharp minor, or you can call it E flat minor if you are a nerd. So that scale you see on the keyboard is the black keys. So every black key on the keyboard is automatically in the D sharp minor scale. So you can just freestyle on this key, on the black keys, and you will still be in key. So that's what I used to make this whole sample pack. I just laid down a chord progression first, then make sure that we are in the key of D sharp minor. Then I just freestyle all the black keys, and that's how I came up with this. So basically what I'll do, my favorite technique is rolling up, like literally roll it up, and you'll get like some fire, like arpeggios type stuff, and just like mess with each side of it, you feel me? Just freestyle and find what you like. So I just freestyled for a minute or so, then I chopped that up, and so the next sauce, let me pull you a little closer. So the next sauce is pitch bend. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but we have a pitch bend right here. So when I play, I can automate the pitch, mess with it. So that is exactly what I did on the sample, on this sample. So when we get about to this section, So you hear that wah, 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 wah. That is the pitch automation from my pitch bend. So I'm gonna show you the easy way to do this in FL Studio. I'm sorry if you are on another DAW, but you know FL is a good for a reason. How you're going to do this is when you go to any synth, like it's not only Analog Lab, any kind of synth, the free synths, they probably come with like a pitch and a modulation like wheel. So what I do is go right here on the pitch bend and just like flick it a bit. Then we go to tools, then last tweaked, which is the pitch wheel on the synths on the Analog Lab. Then we link it to the controller. Then when this page comes up, you just need to go to your MIDI keyboard and just flick the pitch wheel. Then here you go. I'm literally like automating it using my MIDI keyboard. So if you can get creative, you can do this without a MIDI keyboard too. You can just record the audio into Edison while you're playing with the pitch wheel using your mouse. So you can do that if you don't have a MIDI keyboard, but I highly advise doing this with a MIDI keyboard to get the same or even better results. And yeah, that is the whole technique, man. You feel me? So that's my favorite technique when making realistic melodic samples. All you gotta do is just cop a MIDI keyboard, right? It's going to, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a solid investment in your production career. Pretty much 99% of you producers got a MIDI keyboard in your house. But if you are low on budget, you can do this using your mouse. Just record the audio into Edison, like I said. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. I'm gonna be dropping more gems, weekly videos from now on. We're grinding on, bruh. We're full-time right now, so we gotta make this work or make this work type shit. You feel me? Yeah, go download Analog Lab Sessions before it's too late. It's not going to be free forever, so use your time and get it ASAP. And definitely send me back what you make with the pack, with the melodies. And definitely, if you want to get in contact with me, if you want some help, DM me on Instagram. It's at Iconic Domain. A lot of people mispronounce that. It's Iconic Domain. You feel me? But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna be back next week with much more needed sauce, much more needed techniques. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.